Okay, I once again welcome you the lecture series of electric power quality. So here we can see a small introduction about this electric power quality and all other things. You know that uh, two B four. I mean the roll number 2B4 17 series 2B4. The roll number, I know that you are drawing this all the things. I already said that. Sorry, I can. Okay, once again I welcome you the lecture series of electric power quality. Okay, today we are going to discuss sources of transient over voltages because of the lightning. Yesterday class we already seen how the transients are produced in the power system because of capacitor switchings or capacitor bands on and off yesterday class. But today class we are going to see how this lightning will affect the how lightning will affect this uh, all the things. Okay, lightning. So yesterday we already seen the capacitor switchings. So that capacitor switchings will leads to which one? Will leads to capacitor switching. Will leads to tell me. Will leads to tell me anyone. What will happen when the capacitor switching? Capacitor switching will leads to the impulsive transients. Remember, capacitor switching will leads to the impulsive transients. Impulsive. Sorry, oscillations. Oscillatory transients. Capacitor switchings will leads to the oscillatory transients, but this lightnings will leads to the impulsive transients in the power systems. Remember, impulsive transients in the power systems. You can see this impulsive transients in the power systems. We can see this. What is impulsive transient? What is impulsive transient? In in reality, we can observe this. The impulsive transients we can see in an analytical way, and I can try in some another different way. It's like in some signals we can assume it as some signals and systems time. This is voltage or current. So at zero instant, impulsive is nothing but an impulsive wave or impulsive at zero instance. Remember all of you, at zero instant of the time, the voltage level, see this, the voltage magnitude is increases to a certain level. We can you cannot estimate that how much level of voltages is increases, how much level of current is increases, because that is hit by the lightning. Okay, at zero instant, remember, at this positive phase or negative phase, at zero instant of that time, remember, at zero instant. Okay, you understand all of you? At zero instant of that time, the voltages or current levels are increasing at nearly zero instant when a positive phase or negative phase. But you are drawing the graph is like this. Whatever it may be, at zero instant of the time, this time is at zero. Remember, this time is nearly of the zero instant of the time, microseconds of the time. Nearly you can assume it as 0 seconds. 0 seconds of the time, the magnitude is increases to a certain level. That level of transience we can call it as the, we can assume it as the an impulsive transience. Remember, an impulsive transience. Okay, and impulsive transience series like this. This is 0. Remember, when you understand this one, it is very much easier to the coming slides. To can easily understand this. An impulse. Remember, an impulse. This is the impulse at 0 instant of time. Impulse. Positive phase, negative phase. The magnitude value per unit value PUR some magnitude value or magnitude value is increases. That you can call it as the impulse. The transience, you know that some switchings on and off. You know that how this lightning is hit by the transmission lines. It will not continuously hit by the transmission lines. You can hit the transmission lines or distribution lines or phase lines at a milli seconds of that time. It is not maintained continuously, but it hit by the frequently at once, first instant, second instant, third instant, and so on. You can hit by the instantly. So nothing but that is also is like some switching events. Or in switching events, you can also assume it as a our reclosures on and off. We can treat it as a switching event. So in case of capacitor switchings, on that you can assume it as a capacitor is I mean connected to the system, or capacitor is disconnected from the system. How the transients are produced? Because of some switching events. Similarly, some switching events. You can assume it as a some switching events. Lightnings is also some switching events. It by the lines, phasor lines, phase lines. After that, again, it by the it by the phasor lines, all the things. Once it is hit by these lines, what will happen? The surge arresters is cleared that fault. It is also some switching events. A surge arrestor is open. After some time, when the fault is cleared and the surge arrestor is closes, that is also a switching event. That will also leads to the transients in the power system. Okay, you understand? And this is the impulse. Remember, an impulse magnitude. The magnitude is rises. Okay, the magnitude is rises. Okay, a certain levels at 0 instant of time. At 0 instant of time, you can call it as an impulse. Simply an impulse. 0 instant, so the level is increases. Okay, that we can call it as an impulse. The type of transients we are going to discuss here. That impulsive transient is produced because of the lightning. That impulsive transient is produced because of this lightning. A lightning source, because of this lightning source is hit by the a transmission or distribution, whatever the lines it is, and hit by the phase lines. Remember. Okay, what will happen? What will happen? What will happen when the this is for suppose this is one pole, this is another pole. So these are the some lines, lines. Okay, lines. So hit by the lightning, hit by the lightning. What will happen? Any one of the phase, if any one of the phase, what will happen? It will directly hit by the lightning. What will happen? The huge amount of voltage is injected into this line. This may be a three-phase system, or this may be a single-phase system. When the lightning is hit, it will be affected by three phases at a time, or and single phase at a time. That depends on the lightning it by the phase A or phase B or phase or three phases. We don't know. Once it is hitted, what will happen here? What will happen here? The lines nearby this so all these lines are grounded. Remember, all these lines are grounded at each and every pole. What will happen when the high current is moving? So at an substation, we are placing the surge arresters to clear this high voltages. Before the clearing of this lightning, and some amount of a considerable amount of voltages is injected into the customers or industrial equipment. That type of amount of voltages we can call it as this impulse transfer. This lightning is not only produces the impulsive transients, it is also leads to the voltage sags and sometimes swells and interruptions. Interruption. Why it is interruption? Because of the surge is open the flames. That will lead to the interruption. So it is also leads to the voltage sag. Voltage sag. Not only the impulsive transients, this lightning will also leads to the voltage sags as well as the interruption also. Okay, what is the most obvious condition that? What is the most obvious condition? Nothing but most occurrence condition is that an over voltage, and over voltage, and over voltage. When the lightning is hit by the any of the lines, just wait for a second. Power is yes. Just at lightning hit by this any of the lines. That lines is connected in between the transformers. Okay, all of you heard my voice. See, all of you. All of you see this. Does anyone reply? All of you get this screen share?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Due to the power cut, some problems are there. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now see this high voltage. Okay. This is the high voltage. Why this high voltages? Because of this lightings. Because of the lighting hit by this transformer. Okay. So when these transmission lines or distribution lines or phasor lines are placed, these are connected in between the. Remember, these are connected in between the where? In between the transformers. These lines are connected in between the transformers. The transformers in between the transformer primary side. This is the secondary. We can assume that which side the lighting is hit by when the primary side connected lines are secondary side connected lines. We cannot assume that which side that lighting is hit. Based on that lightning stroke hit by the primary side of the transformer lines or secondary side of the transformer lines, the amount of voltages that is hit by the transmission lines as well as distribution or whatever it may be, that is changes accordingly. Okay, so then what are the paths? Now the important thing, what is the main path for lightning currents to enter into the system, grounding system? As I said, each and every pole and each and every equipment is connected by the ground. But remember, the grounding not only protect and entirely to the lightnings. Grounding is not only protect our equipment entirely from this lightning, but the grounding is to minimize that effect of the lightning or over voltages or impulses produced in the system. Okay, now see this path. The first path is the lightning currents flow along with ground conductor paths. The first one. This is the first one. This is the first one. What is the second one? This is the primary ground of the transformer. And then what is the third one? Secondary ground of the transformer. Then what is the third one? Fourth one, the structure of the load facilities. You know that which type of load we are connected. Based on that loads also this transience varies. Okay, now keep it in mind, remember these points. The grounds never be perfect conductors to clear this transience, especially impulses. The lightnings will leads to the over voltages are nothing but the impulsive transients will leads to the what will happen will leads to the impulses. This grounding is not only helpful for protecting the impulses from the system. Now see this another point. There will be sustainable such currents flowing in the other conductors in few seconds of the strike. As I said, when the lightning is hit by the any of the phases, phase A, phase B, or phase C, as it as phase B, phase A, phase B, phase C. So once before the clearing of that lightning, nothing but over voltages, a some amount of that impulses or over voltages is passed to our system through these lines before, because because why because why because the time is very small, because the time is very small. Remember, at zero instant, I repeatedly said, because at zero instant the current, the magnitude voltage or current is very high. But when you I mean, someone is 297.
Sir, sorry, sir. Chodle, sir.
Okay, now see this. Why this microseconds of time? Some current is flowing into the system, because now see once again, see this. This is zero instant of time. This is time. This is voltage or current. In this less amount of time, at zero instant of time, some amount of higher the voltages is injected into the system. So who can clear this high voltages, or you can search arresters or lightning arresters. But it will take some time, or you can assume it as a nearly 1 milliseconds or 2 milliseconds or 2 microseconds or whatever it may. We can assume it some time, but this amount of high magnitude is present at zero instant, but it takes some time to clear this. So in this time gap, some amount of over voltages is injected into the system. Okay, now see this some example. You can see this some example. You know that this example, you already seen this example. You know that very well, very well. You know that very well. Okay, you know that very well. So this is the these are the some lines. These see here, see here, see here, see here. In this case, see in this case. Okay, see in this case, you can see it. This is one of the pole. So in between these two poles, this one pole and second one, and this we can treat it as it. And these are the lines. These are lines is flowing in this direction. Whenever there is a lightning, this is the lightning. Is it by these phase lines? These lines, phase lines, or any of the phase. We cannot justify. So phase A, phase B, phase C. Which phase is hit by the lightning? So we have three phases. Three phases we are connecting the protective devices like surge arresters and lightning arresters. Three phases. Phase wise we are connecting this protective system, not the entire three phases for entire one protective device. Okay. Phase wise we are connecting this protective devices. So when this is hit here in this place at position 1, we can call it as a position 1 in this place. In this place, what will happen here? So for suppose here hit by here, so it can travel this pole nearby the pole. So this pole, so nearby this pole is connected by the ground here. You can see this ground. You can see this. You can see this my pointer. See this ground. So at some amount of, yes, see this, at some amount of voltages is also passed to this primary of the transformer also. This is the transformer. This is the transformer. Okay, this is the transformer. Some amount is transformer also. Before going to the transformer, when an arrestor is clear the fault. Okay, as lightning is hit here in this place. So this huge amount is going to the ground. At the same time, this is also another path. So that path is connected by this transformer. So before the transformer, in between the line as well as transformer, we are connecting some arrestor. This arrestor is clear the fault, but it is not 100% clear the fault. Some amount. Why it is not 100% ground? This is the ground, primary ground. See here, this is the ground, and arrestor will not clear the fault 100%. Will not clear the fault 100%. Okay. Okay. So why it is not, why? Because before the clearing of the fault, this arresters as well as the primary ground, some amount of voltages is injected into the primary of the transformer. What will happen? This is a primary. So this may be a step up transformer or step down transformer. Based on this number of terms, it may the voltage may step up or step down according to this level. So for suppose this is injected. This is the normal. This is the higher level. Inject this amount of voltage is injected into the primary. So this may be a step up or step down. So this falls. So this will leads to the higher amount of voltages is coming out from the transformer. This will leads to the another fault. This will also clear by this one of the some device, some auto recloses. Okay, for suppose if the transformer if this lines is hit by the secondary side of the transformer, this is the transformer, secondary side of the transformer, this side, you can see this side. So what will happen here? On that time, the secondary ground, nothing but secondary transformer, secondary side transformers will clear the fault. In this case also, before the clear, some amount of voltages is also injected into the lines or system. Okay, what will happen here? What will happen? So once these when the lightning strokes is hit by these lines, how these lines is connected? By using some, some phase now see this some phase conductors. These lines are connected by this some connectors. See this. When the lightning is hit by this one, what will happen here? So this will cause the flash over. So flash over of this phase conductors. This one flash over will occur. So this will not only generate the impulsive transients, but it also causes to the voltage sags and interruptions. So once it is clear, so this is the fault. This is the fault cases. Once it is clear, it may pass like this, and it will continue. What will happen here? It will continue. It leads to the sag. This is the impulse. This is the sag. This is the interruption. An impulse. This is the impulse. Why it is impulse? And I over the voltages. So it will clear by the some surge resistors. So at some amount, after it goes to the some another level, an interruption is occurred. So some sag is nothing but 0.1 pu to the 0.9 pu. What is the interruption? Less than 0.1 pu. Leads to the interruption. Set. Yes. Next one. Now see this lightning surges can be conducted considerable distance along with the lines, causes the multiple flashovers at the pole. Multiple flashovers. Here you have this porcelain type of material you are using here. Porcelain material. This is not only not only flashover will occur this flashover. This will also leads to the flashover. That depends on the amount of voltages or over voltages that will produced by the lightning. How many flashovers are occurred? That entirely depends upon the amount of lightning strike is hit by the system. Second one is how fast the surge resistance is clear that fault. Now see this next one, the fourth one. Surge resistance near the strike may not survive because of severe duty. Now see once again I said that. So when the lightning is hit by nearer the arrestor, for suppose here, it is very much nearer to the surge arrestor. What will happen? This will not only protect the system. The surge arrestor here will not survive. Will not survive to clear this. Nothing but surge arrestor is also sometimes failure because of this higher voltages. It is far away. For suppose an 100 kilometers line. Now see this pole 1. Now see this. This is 1, pole 1, pole 2, pole 3. This is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7. Now you can place here a surge arrestor. For suppose the lightning is hit by this one, what will happen? So this some amount of see this. Some amount of over voltage is grounded. Now see here, flashover, grounded. Each and every pole it is grounded. So when come to this place, the level of that voltage is decreases. I'm not saying it is clearly it clearly decreases the fault or nothing but it clears the fault. Some amount of voltage is decreases when come to this place to this place. Now that amount is again cleared by the surge resistance. Okay. Now, but before that clearing the surge resistance, some amount of voltages is injected into the lobes. That may leads to the, you can call it as impulses or voltage sags. Okay, voltage sag or some interruptions. Okay, next one, see this one. Some another cases we can see the lightning surge resistors. Now see this lightning. Now see this point. Some because of some interwindings. Now see this. Some transformers. See this transformers. there is some capacitances affect this transformers because of this interwindings. So this is the lightning stroke hit by the primary side. This is the secondary side. This is the secondary side. So this is the primary side. So this side is connected by the loads. Okay, because of this problem, some interwindings problem. Now see this. So this interwindings because of the capacitance effect. Now capacitance effect. See here. See here. This capacitance effect. Some amount of voltages is produced. Now capacitance effect and voltage is produced in between this primary to the. Now see this. The wave is like this. Now see here. Now so see here. The lighting, for suppose the wave is like this. Now it is come to here like this. Some amount of voltage is injected into the loads because of this interwindings. When this case is occurred, when surge arrestor is open case also. Surge arrestor open case also. Some capacitance effect is there in between the interwindings. This is also one of the reason for producing the impulses in the system. Okay, now see the some points, some lighting points. Now see this, some important points. It will cause the some rise of the load values, nothing but voltages. Okay, some several kilowatts. You know that the lighting, how much amount of voltages is injected in kilovolts, nearly in kilowatts. Okay, now see this, that is that amount of voltage is going through the ground by using that grounding noise. Some points, you know that points. Now see this last one. Some again you can consider as some again some transformer. Now in this case you can see this some capacitance effect in between the primary and secondary winding of the transformer. Again you can see the, again you can consider the what will happen when the arresters clear the, what will happen when the arresters is will not clear the faults. Now see this. Now see this waveform is like this, a primary side. So once it is lighting, it's hit by the primary side of the transformer, primary side. This is the secondary side. This is connected by the load. So once here the primary side is hit by this transformer, this is already we discussed here, but you can see this once again by using this some surge arrestor, with the fault is some clear. Before that clear, some amount is injected. Remember, injected. This is some amount is cleared and some amount is through the ground. It is cleared through the ground. Is clear. This is the transformer ground. This is the transformer. This is the surge arrestor ground. This is the surge arrestor ground. This is the surge arrestor ground. So before that clearing, some amount of whatever that amount, that in kilovolts amount is injected into the secondary side of the transformer also. Here the waveform is like this. I'm not saying this is a perfect waveform, but here the lighting hit by this one, but this is cleared the surge arrestor. Even though cleared, and some amount is injected, that injected in impulsive transients is like this. Okay, now see these waveforms. Now see these waveforms. So see this. So one of the causes for producing this transients is because of the line energization. Because of line energization. Because of the some capacitive effect in between the primary and the secondary of the transformer. It can energize the lines that will also leads to production of the transients. The transience time is about to die about less than nothing but the less than 0.5 second cycles. The transience time is less than 0.5 seconds because of the lines, nothing but phases. Phase A or B or C, whatever that may be, line energization. How this line is energized because of the here see this case, because of the one of this case. Okay, line is energized. Okay, that will also lead to the some transients in the system. I'm not going to see this waveform. You can observe this voltage levels are in kilovolts. This is the voltage, this is the current. You can consider it as in amperes. So now see this time. Now see this. See, this is the cases. This is the case. We will get a transients because of the line energization. The time or that cycles is nearly of the 0.5 cycle. Not nearly 0. So for suppose this is the one cycle. So of the half of the cycle, less than the half of the cycle. Less than the half of the cycle. So now see once again you can go for this one, lightnings. So not only the lightning is only I mean not only reason for production the some impulsive transients in the system. Before this clearing the surgestor, some amount of fault voltages are also injected into the power system. That is also you can call it as a transients. This transformers primary and secondary in between there is some capacitive effects are there. So that will also leads to the some transients in the system. Okay, because of this line energization, because of the capacitive effect, some amount of voltages or currents is injected into the system. Okay, so thank you for joining. So tomorrow class we will going to discuss the how to minimize these over voltages except the surge resistors. Then what are the another devices to minimize these over voltages? Then we are going to discuss it tomorrow. Thank you.